the President of the United States, when he flew in, he did, to Belfast to shoot the breeze with Richie Sunak, or at least that's what Richie Sunak thought. It was a bit of a whirlwind visit, you could say, and what looked like a 30 quid night travel lodge reception. Not exactly the Elyse in Paris, no, where Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson rested his shoes on an antique table while ruffling his hair. A bit of a power play, you could say, but instead, uncomfortably excited, buzzed up he was, tiny Prime Minister Richie Sunak, catwalk in his half-mast school trousers. That's what we get. Just sat there. Marking 25 years since the Good Friday Agreement. Not exactly marking the occasion, would you say? In a travel lodge. Hey, well, white hair, please boop the like button and there will be a secret word at the end of this video. Yeah? Well, these two world leaders... Yeah, okay, these two world leaders, I have to think about that for a second. I'm in shock. Yeah, who happen to be in the same city at the same time, with half an hour to spare. A chance for a quick catch-up to shoot that breeze. Yeah, and Biden, thinking to himself, why the feck am I here? Who is this man? Prime Minister? Oh, okay. Will I be meeting a new one next week? Well, there's presidents, you know. I wonder, how did it go? Maybe a bit like this. Biden says, have you ever been to Carlingford Castle? Sunak responds, no, I've got my own castle. A nationally heated swimming pool. Expenses, you see. Yeah, and obviously reorganising the national grid to suit. But never mind, that's another story. Biden responds, okay, but I'm going there this afternoon. And I don't hate the British. Sunak, of course you don't. That was just Arlene Foster going off on one. She does it all the time. Since there's no £1 billion pot or dodgy wood pellet backhanders. You get used to it after a while. Sammy Wilson hates me too. Biden, I hear he's a racist and a homophobe. And I don't hate the British. It's just that I prefer the Irish. I hear that Putana paid for your pool. And Sunak, all nervous like, he says, oh, my wife's income has nothing to do with my morning dip. Besides, she was a non-dom. Do you mind me ask? Are our countries still good together? Special relationship and all that, yeah, aren't they? Biden says, sure. Though don't get any ideas about a trade agreement. We're light years away from that. Oh, okay, says Sunak. Biden, seeing that he's all disheartened. Crushed he was, yeah, crushed. Biden says, don't be too downhearted, boy. Someone had to come bottom of the IMF's forecast for the worst performing economy in the G7. Oh, who was the Chancellor before? Well, actually several. But anyway, that's another story. Has there been any progress, he says, on reconvening the Stormont Assembly since you negotiated the Windsor Framework? Sunak. Yeah, but no, still same old. The DUP just can't get used to not being the majority party. They've been in power so long, they consider it an entitlement. They're also some of the only people in the UK who think being in effect in the single market is a bad idea. Everyone else would kill for that. Oh yeah. They do my head in, said Sunak. Still, it's good to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement. Well, this may be a script, but the value of the meeting is purely superficial. Nothing actually really achieved, no, other than Biden confirming his allegiance for the Republic. And Arlene Foster of the Democratic Unionist Party, she claimed Biden was anti-British and hates the UK. Well, Biden is not anti-British. He's just anti-stupid. And Biden ripped Britain, or Brexit, just ripped the Britain out of the single market and damaged peace in Northern Ireland. Now that is just stupid. An idiocy, you could say, and that is my word today, idiocy. Crazy, mental, stupid, daft. Why would you? It's madness. And corrupt. Well, we poop the whole line. And there is, a GoFundMe link down below somewhere, because we're planting trees on this field, for which you might be able to see in the distance. They're little sticks. They look like little white sticks at the moment. Those ones over there. Then there's a load more up there. You won't see it. Oh, you're there. Trees. We're planting trees. We're planting 1,000 trees, at least 1,000 trees, on 2 hectares of land here in France. We're doing rewilding. Basically, we're just trying to plant as many trees as we can, so the animals have got somewhere to go where they're safe. Yeah. We're also making bat boxes, bird boxes, and stuff like that. Now, if I turn this around, you can probably hear the birds in the distance. They're loopy old fellas, they are. Yeah. And we've got woodpeckers. We've got hoopos. We've got green tits, great tits, blue tits. All sorts of tits. Anyway, they're everywhere. I'm a bit of a tit. But anyway, that's another story. If you want to support the channel, there's a GoFundMe link down below for the rewilding. But also, if you want to support the channel, if you don't want to do that, there is you can buy us a coffee, or you can join our Patreon, which there is a link down below in the description, and it is obviously very much appreciated and very, very well. It depends on, to be honest, but there you go. Well, I might make another video. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Oh bugger, that's wet stuff. Ta-ta.